Today, I'm going to be answering all of your homeschool questions right after this. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shayla and I am the creator of JunkDrawerMom. I believe that hiding is overrated, so on this channel we talk about everything motherhood from practical to personal. So if you're new here, consider subscribing before you go. So it is officially the last episode of my homeschooling series. We've talked about why we decided to homeschool, some of the curriculum that I'm using, as well as extracurricular activities, and also a speech update for my youngest son, Nathaniel. So if you want to check out any of those videos, you can check out the cards above, or you can look in the description below, click on the link there and check it out. One of the main things that we usually get asked about homeschooling is why we decided to homeschool. So of course, I've already made an entire video dedicated to that. So if you want to check it out, look in the description box or check out the cards above. Another thing that we get asked about a lot is, what about socialization? I talked about this in a previous video, but I wanted to address it again. And my thing is, listen, when I was in school, in public school, I was told all the time, school is not for your friends. School is for learning. And so I believe that there's a stigma attached to homeschooling, that all homeschooling kids are going to be quote unquote weird. But my pushback to that is, like, how many weird kids do you know that go to public school? So it's really not about being homeschooled or secluded from kids, so to speak. That can happen, but I think it also has to do a lot with the personality of the child. And so my kids are very socialized. We are out and about all the time. They attend open gym where they can be with friends. They interact with adults on a weekly basis. They interact with kids on a weekly basis. So that pushback doesn't really mean a whole lot to me. Will we ever send our kids to a public school? I don't know for now. My husband and I have talked about it. We really would like to keep them in a homeschool setting at least until they're like 12 or 13. So that's like 6th, 7th grade. Although that middle school time frame can be hard for a lot of kids. So maybe even like right up until high school. We said once our kids reach that point, we would talk to them and find out what they want. Like, I know my oldest is very much a social child. He loves being around people. He loves having friends. So if that's something that he still really, really wants or craves, to be, in that type of environment, we'll talk about it. I had the discussion with him, I want to say like about a month ago now. And I was telling him like about public school, because we live right near an elementary school, and they were outside playing at like 8 o'clock in the morning. So he saw all the kids going to school, and then they were outside in the afternoon at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. He's like, "Mommy, why are all these kids out?" And I said, "Well, you remember when all those kids were going to school, when you were playing outside?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "They're just now getting out of school. So like, you have to be in school all that time every single day, and then you come home and then you have to do homework." And he's like, "Oh no, I'm not doing that. I want to be homeschooled." And so, we will let them decide once they become a teenager, but I really believe that they're not going to want to go to public school. They're probably going to be used to the habit and the routine of not being in school for however many hours a day, and then having to do all this homework, and just to not be boxed in by this one particular style of learning. And this is the number one question that I get all the time is, how in the world do you homeschool 4 kids and take care of a home and take care of your husband and take care of a business and all this stuff? And my answer to everyone is, one day at a time. I can't tell you what I'm gonna do a week from now because I don't know. Every day brings different challenges. Every day brings different victories. And so I just have made a point to myself to say, I'm going to take this one day at a time. I'm going to be in the moment. I'm going to take the moment for what it's worth, and what happened yesterday has happened yesterday. So let me try to be better today. Let me try to do what I can today and really better in the lives of my children and the life of my whole family life. as a whole. And will I make mistakes? Absolutely. Will I have victories? Absolutely. But I believe that this takes time. I'm also in a season of growing, and so I take joy in that, in having to grow with my kids. I think it's something special when we're all on a journey together. One thing that I do recommend though for moms or dads who are homeschooling is to have an outlet for yourself. When you homeschool, that means that you're going to be around your children a lot, and you are going to need to find some sort of outlet or something to do just for you, for nobody else, just for you. And so this is actually leading me right into my next series, which is about emotional and mental health. So make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss all of the videos. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, hiding is overrated. I'll see you next time.